Okay, let's get started then. So thanks to WOS for inviting us along this afternoon. Very pleased to come along and talk about our experiences nest recording in Glamorgan. What we'd like to do this afternoon is share with you our own involvement in the scheme in Glamorgan, and then perhaps paint a brief picture of how the nest recording scheme is going across Wales. Before we move much further on, we've got a confession to make. When Dan and I saw the poster for...
It's not highly sensitive.
But can I not just talk?
People at the back will not hear you.
Hold it like a beer bottle. Not an ice cream cone.
Okay, so we've got a confession to make. So Dan and I have spent quite a lot of time outstanding in a field, but we are the first to say that we are by no means experts at nest recording. And as you will have learned this morning, there are many people in the audience who have far more experience. So there are people in the room far more experienced in nest recording than both Dan and I. We are very much at the beginning of our nest recording careers. But hopefully what we'll be able to do this morning is perhaps bring back some memories for those people who've spent years, indeed decades, nest recording, and maybe kindle an interest in the scheme with those who've never done any nest recording at all. Maybe then you'll be able to make your own important contribution to conserving birds in Wales. So, why do we record nests? Well, we've heard a couple of studies this morning on windchats and wing warblers down Cardiff Bay that have used nest recording as part of their studies. But also, we are not alone in thinking this is a good idea. And as you see from BTO's director, Andy Clements, he sees BTO's nest recording scheme as critical in conservation of birds. So here's just a few examples of where the nest recording scheme has contributed. Nest records have helped us understand breeding success in rapidly declining, in birds whose populations are rapidly declining, such as spotted flycatchers. It has been and continues to be an important scheme in helping us understand the use of the impact of organochlorines on raptors. Many of you will know about the impact it's had in the 60s and 70s, and the nest record scheme data underlined that fact. Also, data from the nest record scheme shows us the impact that farming intensification is having on our farmland birds, and helps us target scarce conservation resources at critical stages of the lifetime of these species. And again, as Rob highlighted this morning, it's helping us understand the impact of climate change on our birds. And we know from NRS data that long-tailed tits are now nesting 20 years earlier than they did in the 1960s. Long-tailed tits are nesting 2 weeks earlier than they did. So, what is a nest record? What is nest recording, and what do you have to do? It's quite straightforward, really. First thing you have to do is find a nest. That's probably the hard part. Once you've done that, you just need to visit every 5 to 7 days, recording the contents of the nest until its conclusion. That might sound like a big investment in time, but even 2 visits will give you good data that enables to provide valuable data. Sorry. The important thing to bear in mind is that anyone involved in the scheme must follow code of conduct. We don't, for ethical and scientific reasons, we don't want to influence the outcome of that nest. It's critical that we avoid accidental damage, we want to avoid desertion, and we don't want to attract predators to the nest.
Okay. You can see that we've rehearsed this. That's okay. Ever? Lovely. So, how do we get started? Well, knowing that finding nests, as Wayne said, isn't always easy, we thought we'd give ourselves a little bit of a head start. And we enrolled onto a BTO nest record scheme course at Thetford. And if you're interested in nest recording, I'd really heartily recommend that you go on this course. It's very kind of oversubscribed, so get in there early when they publicise it. And that really gave us a bit of a head start. They provided us with many tips of the trade. They taught us the art of arsing. They taught us, yes, Julian, they taught us the art of legging as well, hold hot and cold searching, etc. And you can see with this example here, a fine bit of arsing going on by Dr. Dave Leach from the BTO. Basically, not arsing, legging, sorry, is it where you actively cold search for nests. You're going to likely habitat where you think nests should be. Sorry, it's okay. Hedging your bets, if you forgive the pun, and try and find the nest in there. The other thing, of course, that we were taught was arsing, and here Wayne and I doing a good example of practicing the art of arsing, the practice of watching birds back to the nest so that you can go in then and search and hot search